kind of dull.
Okay, we're gonna get started then. Okay, so first off, how are people feeling? Does anyone have any aches or sorenesses that I should be aware of?
My neck's kind of messed up. I don't know what I did yesterday. I worked out with my brother for a little bit yesterday. I don't know if I tweaked something or
Okay.
weird.
Well, the warm-up should be helpful for you then, some easy movement. And then as we go through the workout, it is an upper body focused workout. So if you notice that something's bothering your neck, let me know and we'll try to find a modification for you.
Cool.
All right, good. Does anyone else have any aches or sorenesses I should be aware of? No? All right. So let's get to it. Our typical format for today, we're going to be warming up, practicing going through our circuit. 5 exercises in the circuit. We're going to practice all these. We're still doing the 1-4-1 tempo. So holding an isometric at the weak point of the movement so that your weak points become your strong points. We're going to do 4 rounds of that with 1 minute per exercise, 1 minute rest, and then we're going to stretch at the end. You guys will need a long bath towel tied into a slam ball. If not, just use the long bath towel to throw around for the rainbow slams. For the single arm lateral raise, I forgot to mention this in the email, you'll want a kind of a moderate weight with you. So it could be a textbook, dumbbells, something probably within the range of 5 to 10 pounds. If you're feeling really strong, maybe 15, maybe 20. But that would definitely be pushing it for most people. So you want that moderate weight for the single arm lateral raise. We'll get to that in the practice round. Does anyone have any questions thus far? Good. So let's get warmed up. We're going to start in sitting or in standing, however you choose to perform this workout. And let's get to it. So let's start by just practicing some easy belly breathing. Put one hand on your belly, one hand on your chest. As you inhale, allow your belly to rise before your chest, and then as you exhale, let it all drop. Take one more breath, and remember what this feels like to do this belly breathing. Come back to this at points of stress, when you feel like you're holding your breath, and during our rest periods. Next, we're going to start to doing gentle side bends in our head and neck, like you're trying to touch your right ear to your right shoulder, and your left ear to your left shoulder. Gently moving from side to side. Get an easeful stretch in the side of your neck. Good. Gently turn your head left and right. Move as far as you can, but make sure it's gentle. Don't feel like you need to twist all the way around, but you want to feel that light stretch towards the end of your range of motion. Next, we're going to do some neck circles, rolling your head around from one shoulder to the other. So right now I'm rolling my head in a clockwise rotation. Still breathing, nice and easeful through my belly. Easy stretches, work on loosening up the head and neck. And then rotate the other direction. So if you're going clockwise, go counterclockwise. Easeful breathing. Next, we're going to do some shoulder shrugs. Roll your shoulders to the front, slide them up your body towards your ear, squeeze your shoulder blades together at the top, and then slide them down your rib cage. Bring it back to the front, slide your shoulders up towards your ear, squeeze your shoulder blades together, and slide them down. Continuing with that circular pattern. Good, and then reverse your shoulder roll. So now you're gonna squeeze your shoulder blades together at the bottom, slide them up your rib cage towards your ear, and then roll your shoulders to the front and then down your body. Good. All right. So next we're going to add in some gentle twists. If you're in sitting, you're going to be pivoting off of your hips. If you're in standing, you're pivoting through your feet, swinging your arms horizontally across, shifting your weight from one foot to the other. Good. And next we're going to turn this into a circle. Reaching your arms down to the ground, squatting or hinging forward, and then coming around in the big circle, reaching your hands as far as you can. If you're in a chair, you're going to hinge forward as your arms come down towards the ground. Try to keep your back as flat as possible, and then reach up towards the ceiling, moving around in the big circular motion. Splay your fingers out wide. Good, keep it going. And then reverse your circles. So if you're going clockwise before, go counterclockwise now. Still try to take up as much space as you can. Good. We're going to come into a crouch, hands in front, and then you're going to reach out to the side as far as you can, standing up from the crouch, squat down into your crouch, then reach out to the other side, going side to side. If you're in a chair, you're going to hinge into your crouch, so hinging forward, and reach out to the side as far as you can, come into the crouch, and then go out to the other side. Go on side to side, reaching through your fingertips as far as you can. Challenge your core a little bit here, but don't fall out of the chair. Reach through your fingertips. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next, we're going to do some jumping jacks. Hopping in place, arms come up overhead, feet hop apart and together. If the hopping doesn't feel good, we're going to skip the hops and simply move your arms up overhead to the side and quickly back down. Same thing for our seated athletes here. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Split jacks. Arms come across horizontally. So you give yourself a big bear hug and then open up your arms wide. Alternate the top arm. Feet are hopping forward and back in a split stance. Alternating feet as you hop. Good. If you're not hopping, you're simply doing back slappers. There you go. Keep yourself moving. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. All right. Whose heart rate's up? Good. All right. So let's get into our practice round here. First up is going to be the 1-4-1 offset row. So for this one, you're going to need your weights. So here I got my backpack and I got some books in it to weigh it down. So if you're using a backpack, make sure you're tightening up the shoulder straps so you minimize the play in the bag. Make sure your zippers are all zipped up. You don't want this coming apart on you mid-workout. Now for the 1-4-1 offset row, we're going to start with the standing variation. You're going to hinge forward, grab hold of the straps of the backpack, and then you're going to pull that backpack up to your hip, and then you're going to hold it there for 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lower down, and then switch sides. Up, hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lower down. Now, you all know that I like to do this with a breathing tempo. So you're going to inhale and hold. Inhale, lower down, exhale. There you go. So working that breathing tempo. For our seated athletes, it's going to be much the same. You're going to hinge forward in your chair, and from here, pull your weight to your hip. And lower down, and then alternating sides. Now, key thing here, this will become notably harder if you keep the weight off of your hip. If you pull the weight and you rest it on your hip, it'll be a bit easier. But if you make sure that you hold the weight off your hip, you're going to force your arms to work a bit harder to hold it in that position. So that's the way you can modify this exercise here. The other way is modifying your weight. All right. Any questions on the 1-4-1 offset row?
No.
Good with that one? Any questions? All right, let's keep going. Next up is going to be the 1-4-1 single arm overhead press. So for that one, we're going to be seated or standing. The mechanics are pretty much the same. You're going to grab hold of your weight. You're going to go into your front rack position. And then from here, you're going to hold just below the very bottom. So your elbow should be bent about 90 degrees. Your elbows, and then your upper arm should be parallel to the ground. You're going to hold here for 2 full breaths. Press up, lower down, and then hold. So take those 2 breaths at the bottom, and then press up, lower down, and perform it that way. You're going to switch sides. Make sure you have an appropriate weight for you, whether you're doing the seated or standing. All right?
Question.
Yep.
I thought we were holding it during the concentric phase.
No. So we're going to hold at the bottom of this motion because that's going to be the sticking point for most people.
Okay.
Yeah. So you press up, lower down, and then don't go all the way down. So don't become lax. Make sure you keep yourself tight right here when your elbow is parallel to the ground. All right. Good question. Any others? Good? All right, let's keep going. Next up is going to be the side bend. So this is a relatively simple exercise. Taking your weights. If you're standing, you're standing up. You're going to bend over to the side and then come back up. We're going to work one side at a time, like a little tea kettle. And then same deal for our seated athletes. We're going to hinge over, pick the weight up, and lower it back down. There you go, and so you can modify the weight to make it appropriately challenging. So this one, there's no tempo involved with it. I just want you to go for repetitions. We're going to switch after 30 seconds. All right, any questions on the side lift?
Well, question.
Yeah.
Can I grab my tire, the ring?
Yeah. This all depends on how much you want to challenge yourself with your core stability. So when you keep your hands off your tire, it's going to be way harder.
Yeah.
But if you can do it, I encourage you to do that. So you kind of play with it. It all depends on what you feel like doing today.
Okay. Gotcha.
If you want to lift heavy weights, hold onto your tire and pull really, really hard.
Okay.
All right. Good.
All right.
Let's keep moving on here. Next up is going to be the 1-4-1 single arm lateral raises. So this is where you're going to want that smaller book or dumbbell, something around here. So I got Physical Rehabilitation 5th edition. This thing probably weighs like 10 pounds. So seated or standing, same thing. You're going to raise the book up and then hold at the top. Lower down. There you go. So take that 4 seconds. So it could be 2 full breaths at the top. It could just depends on how you want to time it out. But you want 4 seconds. It would be the equivalent of 2 full inhales and exhales. All right, and we're going to do this both sides. Make sure you stay as vertical as possible. Prevent yourself from bringing the book up to the front or excessively back. You want to come straight to the side. Big crowd posture. Hold that position. And then bring it back down. I'm doing both sides. All right. How are we doing with those? Excellent. All right. Who's ready to finish up our workout with some rainbow slams? I am. I know Ian's super excited about this. So what we're going to do here, if you've made your slam ball, you've tied it into a ball. If not, just grab a long bath towel and we're going to throw it around. If you have downstairs neighbors that you're concerned about, you don't have to necessarily do the slamming portion of the movement. You can just quickly bring the ball or the towel down by your side. So for our standing athletes, you're going to start with the ball right by your side. You're going to squat down to it, pick it up, bring it up overhead, throw it down, squat down to meet it at the ground, bring it up, and go on side to side. Same thing for our seated athletes. You're going to hinge down to the side, bring it up overhead, throw it down, hinge down, and go get it. Now, like I said, if you got downstairs neighbors and they complain a lot, so what you're gonna do, you're just gonna hold on to the sides of the towel ball or your towel or a pillow, and you're just gonna pick it up, quickly throw it down, but don't let go. Same thing for standing athletes, pick it up. So basically you're squatting down real fast. All right, any questions on the rainbow slam? You good on those? All right, who's ready to get this workout started? All right, let's do this. Let's bring this back to speaker. All right, so let's get ready to start for the 1-4-1 offset row. Let me get my stopwatch. And let's get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Working that 1-4-1 tempo, offset row. So hinging forward, squatting down, pull that weight off to one side, hold for 4 seconds. Lower down. Working side to side. And the more horizontal you can get yourself, the harder this will be on your core. There you go. Keep it moving, keep going, work that tempo, work that control. And remember, if you keep the weight off of your hip, off of your thigh, it's going to be notably harder to hold that position, which is a good thing if you can handle it. Keep it going. We got less than 10 seconds, so make sure you finish up this last rep here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. We're going to go into the 1-4-1 single arm overhead press. Our isometric is going to be at the bottom of the movement. All right, so hold at the bottom for 4. Press up, lower down, and then make sure you stay tense here. Don't let yourself get lazy. Make sure you're holding that front rack position, then press up, and then lower down. There you go. And switch sides. There you go. Keep it going. Keep breathing. You got 10 seconds left, so get one more full repetition in. Excellent. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next, you're going to do side bends. Take your weight by your side, and then side bend. We're going to be doing this for 30 seconds on one side. So right now, I got my backpack off to my right. I'm lifting it up. Side bending my body. Keep it up, keep going. Work those obliques. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Keep going, work that core. Good, almost there. Few more seconds left, 10 seconds. Work that clean side bend. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Put the weight down. Grab your other weight, the lighter one, and then just work those single arm lateral raises, raising up, and then hold. And lower down. Keep working that one side. Woo. There we go. Finish up this last rep, and then switch sides. There we go. Keep your chest wide. Try to prevent yourself from collapsing in your shoulders. Woo, this is a burner. Good. One more repetition here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Rainbow slam is next. Take your slam ball, pick it up from the side, up overhead, slam it to the other side. Working side to side. Work that steady motion. Make sure if you're doing this in standing, you're squatting down to the weight. If you're doing this in sitting, you're hinging down. And if you got downstairs neighbors, maybe be kind and instead of letting go, just hold on as you quickly bring that ball down to the ground. Good. Keep it up for a few more reps here, side to side. Woo. Keep breathing now. 10 seconds left. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. All right, take this time, catch your breath. All right, how are we doing, you guys? Good? All right, does anyone need any modifications or more time between exercises? We good? How are those isometric holds? Challenging? Excellent. All right, good, 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 good. No one's had any downstairs neighbors complain yet? Nope, okay, good. So you got about...
Except for my parents, my mom has complained 13 different times.
She's keeping track, huh?
Yes, sadly.
Tell her it's for your health.
Well. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like literally sitting on my bed just doing it the whole time because I don't want her yelling at me.
All right, well, keep it quiet on those slam balls. Let's get going with our second round here. Let's get started in
Let's do
5,
it.
4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's move. Work that 1-4-1 offset row. Hold that way off to the side. Breathe for 2 full breaths, and then work it side to side. Work that steady movement. Keep it going. That's it. Keep going, alternating sides. You should feel this in your upper back and your core. Keep breathing. Try to maintain as neutral spine as possible, flat back. Good. Finish up this last rep. 3, 2, 1. Done. Let's transition to the single arm overhead press with the 1-4-1 tempo. So pause at the bottom position, engage for 4 seconds, and then press up. Lower down, hold for 4 again. Good, let's finish up this last rep here on this side. And then switch sides. And continue on. There you go, keep it up. Keep up the steady work rate, steady breathing. Excellent. 10 seconds. So you got at least one more full repetition in here. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Side bends. Grab your weight. Hold to the side. Turn yourself into a little teapot. Short and stout. Here is my handle. Here is my snout. Work that steady rhythm. Again, working those oblique muscles. Steady rhythm. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Keep it going. Work on really engaging. See if you can elongate those muscles just a little bit further. And then close it down. There we go. Good work, you guys. Less than 10 seconds left. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. All right, single arm lateral raises. Grab your book, grab your weights. Woo. Oh boy, I'm gonna kick myself for picking this one today. This is a burner. Good. Finish up this last rep here on this one side. And then switch sides. There we go. Keep that steady breath rate. Keep working that control of the motion. Really engage your shoulders as strongly as you can in that top end of the motion. There you go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, rainbow slams. Real quiet for Ian's mom. Work it side to side. Make sure you're squatting down to the bottom quickly, making sure you're hinging down quickly to the bottom. Try to maintain a wide chest the entire time. That's going to help keep a neutral spine. Ideally, we want neutral spines, not rounded spines. Neutral spines are a lot more athletic, a lot more biomechanically efficient, and allow you to do things generally better. Like slamming a towel into the ground. There we go. Keep it up. We got less than 10 seconds left here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Take another rest break. All right. Good work so far. How are you guys feeling?
I'm noticing something. I'm actually noticing that my neck hurts more when I'm like tilting to the side. I don't know. It's one particular. It's to the right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's like.
Do you notice it with the side bends at all?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
A little bit.
One thing you could substitute then, if the side bends bother you, is maybe a side plank against like a table or a wall.
Okay.
That might help. Yeah, those would be good. Or if that still bothers you, you can just substitute a regular plank.
Okay. Yeah.
Good. Do any of the other exercises bother your neck?
No, it's just. I think it's just that one and a little bit of the raising on like my right side.
Mm-hmm.
I think I overdid it yesterday because we did sit-ups yesterday. Me and my brother, we did sit-ups.
Oh, okay. You're
'Cause I
probably
was
sore.
Yeah, I was helping him prepare yesterday, so
All right.
we're
Well, I
practicing
hope you have a
games and stuff.
6-pack now.
Huh?
I hope you have a 6-pack now.
Oh no, not even close.
Well, then work on that.
I have a bunch of knots.
Let's get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 3. Let's work those 1-4-1 offset rows. Let's get to it, you guys. Let's pull. Make sure you're maintaining this neutral spine here as best you can. Hold. And alternate. There you go. Keep it moving. Keep breathing. Work that steady work rate. There we go. Keep it up. Keep breathing. Work that control. We got a few more seconds left here. You got 1 or 2 more reps in. Steady work. You got at least 1 more rep in. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Work those single arm overhead presses, 1-4-1 tempo. All right, start in your front rack position. Hold. And then press up. Keep it up, keep moving, and you got 1 more full repetition here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides and hold. Work that steady breath. That's it. Keep it going, keep breathing. Got 1 or 2 more reps left. Work that steady breath. Less than 10 seconds here. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Work the side bends. And Ian, for you, if you need to, you can work a side plank leaning up against an elevated surface or a wall. This might take a little bit of that load off of your neck. There you go. Working that's one side that you're starting with. There you go. Whew. My whole abs are on fire right now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Work on trying to get as deep into that side bend as you can. Stretch out the side and engage those oblique muscles. As long as it still feels tolerable. Don't try to crank yourself, but push yourself a little bit. It's a balancing act here. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Work those lateral raises. Ian, maybe try using a lighter weight. That might help with your neck if it's bothering you. There we go. Work that first side. I'm working my right side right now. Keep breathing. Come on, stopwatch. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. There we go. Keep breathing. Keep moving. Under control. We're using the tempo. Holding at the top. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rainbow slams. Take your ball. Slam it around. Keep it up. Keep moving. Good. Steady rhythm. Steady work. Good. Keep it going. Keep breathing. Working side to side. Slamming the ball down or not. Make sure that you respect your neighbors or your housemates. Good. Keep it going. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. All right. Another rest break. How are we doing, you guys?
Good.
Excellent. What's been challenging thus far?
The side lifts. That
Side bends or the lateral raise?
lateral, sorry. Lateral.
Yeah, those are a toughie.
They are.
Mm-hmm.
But they're tough.
Yeah, and Kevin thinks the slams are tough. They are. Those are a good cardio exercise. All right. So get another breath in, get another swig of water. Now let's get started with our fourth round here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Let's work the 1-4-1 offset rows. Work that control, holding, breathing. That's it. We got one more round here to work. Engaging the muscles of your upper back and your core. Keeping it all tight. Breathing under control. Moving under control. That's it, you guys. Good fluid motion in between. That's it. Almost there. Get one more rep in. We got less than 10 seconds left. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's work those single arm overhead presses. Hold the front rack position for 4.
1, 2.
That's it. Let's move. Keep your chest tall. Keep your spine tall. Press up under control. There you go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Hold that front rack. And then press up. That's it. Work that breath. Stay in tune with your breathing. Good. We got one more full repetition in here. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Side bends. All right. Working those obliques. Stretching out the abdomen on the side and then lifting on up. Find that sweet spot. You want to feel that stretch. Make the muscles work hard for you. But don't feel like you're beating yourself up. Find that sweet spot. There we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. One more round of tea kettles. Try to make sure that you're going straight down the side. Avoid coming down the front of your body. Good. Work those obliques. Got side bending. Good. Less than 10 seconds left. Keep it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. All right. Single arm lateral raises. Lower down. Hold at the top. Woo, this is a shoulder burner. 10 seconds left. Get at least one more full repetition in on that first side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. That's it. Keep it up. Keep moving. Keep breathing. Under control. We are almost there, you guys. 10 seconds left. You got at least one more full repetition in. Good. 3, 2, 1. Done. Rainbow slams are finished. Let's go, you guys. Let's move. Side to side. Grab your ball, your towel, throw it around. Just slam it down or just quickly bring it down. Let's go. Let's move. Steady rhythm. Steady rhythm. Let's go, you guys. Finish strong. Home stretch here. That's it. Work your lungs. Work your lungs. Let's go. Let's move. Keep moving. Keep breathing. Get more reps in. Let's go. Squat down to the ball. Go get it. Awesome. That's That's it. Home stretch. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Woo! All right. Who's feeling like $1,000,000 right now?
I'm feeling extra sore.
All right.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
How's your neck though?
It hurts very much.
Hurts? All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, take it easy. So we're going to finish up with a little stretching at the end of this session here. Get some water, catch your breath, slow things down a little bit. We're going to wind it down, mellow everything out.
But there is good news. My back's better, so that's good.
All right.
But I did end up pulling something apparently. So I'm still
In
being
your back?
careful. Yeah. I'm still being cautious. So
Okay. Well, then be cautious, but keep moving. And then you got to get stronger.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I think that's what it has to do with too, is me lifting all those darn chairs every single week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Uh
Yeah, man.
that's a lot of work
Hit the
in
gym, bro.
itself. It's kind of hard to do that right now.
Well, this is your gym.
Yeah.
All right.
Exactly.
So let's get to our stretching session.
Yes.
Whether you're doing this in sitting or standing, we have the variations. If you feel comfortable getting down to the ground, we're going to start with some cat cows. So starting with the cow pose, you're going to arch your belly down to the ground, look up at the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, curl your spine up towards the ceiling, look down at your belly button, and then alternate back and forth. Steady breathing. If you're doing this in a chair, you're going to put your hands on your knees, and for the cow, you're going to push your belly button forward, look up at the ceiling, roll your shoulders back, inhale. Exhale, push your back towards your backrest, look down at your belly button, inhale up. Work on wiggling your spine, back and forth. There you go, steady rhythm, easy movements. Next, we're gonna do a posterior cuff stretch. So you're gonna take your right arm, you're gonna cross your body, take your left hand, grab your right elbow with it from underneath, and then gently pull your right arm across your body. Easy stretches. Focusing on your belly breathing. Good. And then let's switch sides. Reaching your left arm across your body, take your right hand, grab hold of your left elbow from underneath, and then gently pull your left arm across your body. Get that stretch in the back of your shoulder. And always come back to that belly breathing. Next, we're gonna do a little mermaid pose. You're gonna reach over to the side as far as you can. You can hold on to your side if you need for balance. And then this one, we're gonna alternate. So if you're doing this in a standing, you're reaching your hand down your side. More side bends, but this time it's a little bit more stretch focused. Think like you're reaching your top arm towards the corner of your room where the ceiling meets the wall. So it's up and out. Try to create space and lift of your rib cage. Good, we're gonna do a little tricep biceps flow here. Taking your right hand, reach it over your head and behind your head, trying to reach your hand behind your back as far as you can. Stretch out that tricep and then flow. Reach your hand behind you now into the bicep stretch, going back and forth. And you can add a little bit of overpressure into the tricep stretch with your other arm if it feels good. And then flow between the two positions. Good, switch sides. Now we're taking the left arm up over your head, behind your head, and then adding a little overpressure to the tricep stretch, and then go into the bicep stretch. Flowing, hand behind head, reaching your arm behind you. Try to keep your shoulders square here. That's gonna help optimize the bicep stretch. If your body turns, it'll take your bicep off tension. If you keep your shoulders square, it keeps it a little bit more on tension and helps you stretch it out better. Good, a couple more passes. Good, we're gonna finish up with the cactus pose stretch. So bend your elbows at 90 degrees, put your palms and elbows together. This is the closed position. Inhale to cactus, open up. Stretch your pecs, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Exhale, reach your arms overhead, touch your thumbs. Inhale down to cactus. Exhale, close and flow. There you go. Keep moving, keep flowing between those positions. Easy movement. That's it, you guys. Nice, steady breathing. Good, all right. You're all done for today. How we feel after that stretch sesh? Excellent. All right, so that was good. How did all of the isometrics feel today?
You're okay.
Yeah, okay?
Yeah.
All right. What was the hardest part of the workout today? Just getting here.
Slam balls.
Slam balls? Yeah, those
Slam balls.
yeah, real good. Excellent.
I think at one point she came in, she's like, "What are you doing?" She literally opened my door and like looked at me for like 20 minutes and then walked away.
Oh, that's so funny.
Oh, okay.
You're getting some stink eye.
For real.
Mm-hmm. All
I
right,
think
you guys.
so.
I hope the stretching felt good at the end.
It did, definitely.
And does anyone have any questions before we wrap up? Good. All right, you guys. Have a good evening, and I'll see you guys on Friday.
Thank you,
care,
Grant.
guys.
Bye. Thank you.